Happy Transformer Tuesdays. I'm really happy to be talking to you about this core class Megatron. This thing is hecka cool. Stick him in your pocket, throw him in your bag, set him on your desk. Just leave him on your couch to fiddle with whenever you want. But this guy is fun. Now, do I wish he was actually a little pocket-sized toy gun? Yeah, that'd be super fun, but I can easily see why they don't do that. And Megatron works pretty damn cool as a tank. And the best part is, spoiler alert, but when we get into robot mode, we get this weapon that looks just like his gun mode. So that's really cool. And you can give that to other figures to make it seem like they're holding Megatron, which is cool. But this is a great tank. The one downside is there's no little wheels pegged in on here at all. Great detailing on the sculpt with the treads, and as you can see, there's a bit of the robot. But like, you can push him. He slides well enough, but that's about it. No articulation to speak of for the tank, and he don't really drive. You can move him around, which is good. Like, it's good that we got that clearance, and you can move the tank cannon up. So that's good. You can get a little bit of aiming going with him. So I like that. It's a good tank. I just wish there were wheels on him. That'd make it really cool if he could just roll a little bit. I don't expect it to have actual treads, but tiny wheels would be real nice. I guess I can see why they didn't, though. Very fun. Like I said, great detailing, good sculpt, good all around. I like him. So let's take a look at his robot mode. First thing you want to do, or you can do, is just take the gun off to get it out of the way there, and then we're taking these treads or the legs, and let's flip them around this way so you can see what we're doing. We're just kind of pulling this out because there's this tab, and we're pulling this out of the tab there, and then you're gonna pull and slide. You can see how that works there, and that's just gonna kind of lock into place, and we're gonna do that on both of these sides here because they're just the same, and that just kind of locks and tabs in. So that's good. Now you're gonna want to just kind of flip that around. And you can see what's going on here already. So now we're just going to kind of pull and separate these a little and extend and move this out of the way. And that's going to allow us to flip these around. So I'm going to kind of pull this back. As we flip these around. And you can see that this tab right here is going to lock in to there. And it does this thing here where you got to kind of get this bit right there to push down, and it'll lock into place real good like that. And you're just gonna flip his arms around so that the elbow joint's facing out like that. You're gonna slide this bit right here because his wrist is on a little bit of a joint, but only on this arm here. And that lets him orient that in the correct position. And you can give him his gun, so he can be holding a gun that's reminiscent of his classic alternate form, or you can give this to another character as well and pretend they're shooting him when he's transformed. So that's cool. You can get either way. Excuse that being knocked out of the place. Looking real good. I like that. He's got good posability due to his transformation and joints and things. He got real good balance, and the nice thing too is you can take this bit here and use the storage in the back and peg that in, and we get that sort of classic look with the other cannon sticking out on his back. So I like that. He's a good looking figure. in both modes. This mode is a fantastic version. Obviously, it's not the exact classic Megatron because it's him as a tank and not as a gun. You don't have that exact same look, but the vehicle mode is very effective and works well for him. And I think Megatron's been a tank way longer than he's been a gun at this point in time anyhow. But it's a great version of him. He looks good. The paint is real nice on him. That Decepticon symbol looks good. He's got great red eyes. The red on his chest there with the yellows and the blues. Fantastic. The silvers look great along with the gunmetal gray plastic and the blacks. This is a fun figure. I like him a lot. He's got good proportions. He's imposing and it's effective. Looks just like him. This guy's just a blast. I love messing with him. Again, he's a little bit fiddly with some stuff, but you know what Transformer isn't? It's a lot of that touch and feel with the transformation. You know it when you're feeling it. It just gets right in that one spot. So let's get him back into his alternate mode there, huh? So we can fiddle with the wrists and stuff. I like doing that once I get him into a turret because it just makes it easier. But let's get all that out of the way. I like to spin his head that way just so it's not showing when you flip him around. But yeah, just kind of pull that out so it untabs and swing that upward there. Just getting that out of the way so we can swing all this up this direction. And you're going to want to spin this around here. You want to spin this arm around so it connects in. And spin that upwards. See, that works real nice. I like that. And again, we got that little area where it can tabs and locks in. So that's good. And just spin that waist around. And then if you remember, we got this bit that's going to pull and extend out. So like that. And that tab right there tabs right in. Well, it should. There we go. And once it tabs in there, you can just fiddle and then click and lock that into place and you're good to go. So number one, number two. Okay, there we go. Get that all locked into place. That one tab is just not, it's not going in. Hold on. There we go. Get that locked in. There we go. We're back to tank mode. Very cool. I like him. Heck of a lot of fun. Again, robot mode's a bit more fun than tank mode with that articulation. There's a whole lot in the robot mode. This one, not so much. Just the slide and the move around. But you can move his arms, his shoulders. He's got those elbow sockets. They're ball joints. He's got the ball jointed shoulders, the ball jointed hips. Like he's got great leg articulation and wonderful balance. This figure is a 10 out of 10 lawn flamingos for me. I love it. When I originally got him, he was only like $7 because the core classes were down there, but core classes are going for like 11 or 12 now. They're like $9.99 to $10.99 depending on where I see them. So boo to inflation, huh? And I know this guy's been remolded a couple times as well. He's had a couple different production runs, so depending on which ones you get, I know there's mold degradation, so maybe the newer ones might have looser joints, but mine has really tight joints and holds wonderfully. I love it a lot, and I recommend picking him up if you don't have him and you want to get him. He's really cool, but you never know what's down the pike. Maybe there'll be a cooler Megatron at this size that comes out. But as it is, I'm perfectly happy, and I don't feel the need to ever get another Megatron after this fella, at least at this scale of size, because it feels kind of perfect, at least unless we get one that's an actual gun. But thank you for joining me for Transformer Tuesdays, and we'll talk to you later.